tree line end.
City
Johnny?
end, yep, absolutely. And the Burgers will be going to the Reggio di Calabria clubhouse end.
And we are off and running in the match of the home and away season by a long, long, long yard, John. Thanks to Windsor Management, Tavares Lawyers and Melbourne City Toyota. And I'll just settle it down and straight back to Chris Oldfield at the Social Club end. Oh, we've got the clock too. Well done, Spielberg. Good job.
He's on the ball.
He's on the ball today, isn't he?
He's been waiting for this moment all season to shine.
He has, even though he's got his own crap show on a Thursday night.
Oh, well, let's not go there.
Terrible business. Stephen Pace loses the run of it, angling into the penalty area. Avondale, the go-ahead, swaying across the face of goal from Ahmed.
Yeah, Yusuf Ahmed there got in behind the defence and... a nice shot in the end, but was always going wide. But
Stephen Pace just got the bad bounce, and that was enough for Ahmed to swoop.
Yeah, Sakaya and Harry Noon clashing there. Sakaya.
And, he was trying to milk it. He milked it and milked it, didn't he, Sakaya?
Yep.
And in the end, he milked it well enough that he got at least a pint out of that one.
Well, it was
See, it's a milking joke, John.
Twice he got the chance.
What's going on around here? We're getting tables and chairs and security guards. It's all happening. So it's going to be a free kick to the Avengers. Beautiful sunny day. Windsor Management. Zaparis Lawyers, Melbourne City Toyota. Bringing it in at Avenger Park. Sakaya and Germano. Germano with the left-hand signal. Taking plenty of time to launch the free kick. Beautiful shot then from JB on C. It's going to be Germano. He'll launch it deep, far post, way too deep. Ball spinning, bouncing away. Well fetched by Reed, who links up with Boland. Boland back to goal. Tries to run the half circle out of trouble. Harry Noon says detour. Lucas Derrick got the last touch. It's going to be, or did he? Yes, Avondale ball. What is going on, boys?
Greg, we're just trying to get our team lined up.
I feel like I've just been somehow tampered with. It's just, can somebody just settle, right? You're all in my peripheral vision. Short throw in, scoreless game. Lost my voice already.
That was Germano with Sakaya.
It was, so you're back with us. Well played, Sakaya, and he took a stumble in the box, and so did Luke Biles, and Biles will earn the free kick for the Warriors, the Avondale bench. Let's have a look again, if we can see it through the glare. So, no, he just stumbled. Nobody touched him. And half claims for a pen, but was never...
No, that was never a penalty.
No, I was just watching on the replay. Join me in commentary and see if you can listen to where I'm going.
Watching that live, he just stumbled on the ball.
I just said that, John. We've played...
no replay required.
8:30. In a scoreless game, round 25, it's all on the line. Germano goes to ground. Play continues.
It's Ahmed.
Yeah, well, stop stealing this stuff. Thank you. Ahmed hammers it. Oh, wow. So Ahmed on 8:50 and Warriors go behind, John.
Yeah, it was a danger man there. They played the free kick early by Boland, did well, and the ball found its way to Ahmed. And in the end, the shot low past the right-hand side of the keeper in Brendan White. And in what minute of play was that, Greg?
It was 8:51 time.
So in the 9th minute, they get an early lead, and now it's all to do. The Cardiac kids will have to pull out an absolute perler to actually take out this game this afternoon. Because
well, John.
Yeah, it's going to be a big task, but are they up for it?
Listen, they know the big games. They know the territory. They've started well enough. Avondale get the go-ahead, but plenty of footy to come on HUFC TV. 9:40 played.
And not too happy on the Heidelberg bench because that ball's played about 10 yards forward of the incident. So,
well, that's another controversy. And
George... And Katsakis has been yellow carded early days.
Yep. All right. So
went back to bowls, and you can see Greg already with the early lead now. Avondale starting to tuck in deep, and inviting Heidelberg to come forward.
So go through, John. I think Lucas Derek's just got one in the noggin. He's reeling a little bit, down on his haunches. The number 11, John, fighting us. So tell me again the calibrations. Avondale get the W this afternoon, and
they will take out the Premier's Plate.
The Premier's Plate. A draw, John.
Well, leaves it still at 1 point, separating the two sides, and with Avondale having the advantage.
And of course, right now the Warriors need 2 in the bank to get the W. Sean, left foot, cultured, glancing header. Oh my jolly word! It went whizzing and spinning across the goal face, and just wide of the woodwork. Are we going to get the replay? And that is a really difficult to see. Johnny Fott.
A great little ball in by Sean Ellis, and that's a play they'll be wanting to get in the wall. Beautifully whipped in, and the header clawed away there by the keeper, Chris Oldfield.
So Lucas Derrick toward the corner flag at the magnificent, spectacular social club end of this little boutique ground. Lucas Derrick steps into it. Right foot across the goal face, cleared by Avondale. Luke Bile stretches the hammies. He's in the front third. He's popped up there a few times in recent weeks. Obi, well, he saw a hole. He tried to spin through it. He's brought asunder. So it's going to be a free kick to the Warriors. They're down by a goal to nil. Go ahead by Yusuf Ahmed on 8 minutes and 50 seconds. Jay Fott.
Yeah, it was a good play that time by Paul O'Brien. Saw the little gap in between there, and was pretty much double teamed there, and made sure that the referee saw the infringement.
So it is Sean Ellis, the flame-haired Scot, looks with intent as he comes in from the angle. Left foot. Always dangerous. Curling, and in. It's an equaliser. Wow, Shawnee carved that, created that. Oh, gee, we have played 14 and we're locked up at Avenger Park. Let's look at the replay,
I reckon
Johnny.
that might have been Lundy, Greg, with the last touch.
I don't think it matters. Shawnee, look at this.
Yeah, I reckon soft. You can see he's holding his head there.
Shawnee Ellis, just a little bit of magic, a little bit of trickery then, Johnny. They didn't really know much about it.
Well,
a fairly soft OG.
Well, fairly innocuous ball played in the end, but again, Sean Ellis with that beautiful left foot put it in the danger zone, and a bit of panic there by Lundy. Turns it in past his keeper.
I don't think he even panicked. I have no idea it was a soft OG. I'll tell you what, Graham Ellis will be watching on toward that far left lane. They're not going anywhere right now. Yeah. All of a sudden, the Warriors have got the adrenaline pumping. Liam Boland goes man-on-man with Biles. Harry Noon swept away. Body work from Sakaya wasn't good enough. Harry, he swept it through traffic, but then gave it away. Zinni.
Oh, gets caught back.
And bang, Zara goes to ground.
And Obi wasn't too happy about it. Stefan Zinni with the yellow card.
I tell you what, there's a fraction too much friction, Johnny. It's starting to really heat up out there. The oven is on boil. And here's it again.
The barn is burning, Greg, as you say.
I'll tell you what, the barn is absolutely aflame as we speak. Round 25, NPL action. HUFC TV. And the tension is palpable. It's a 1-1 game, Johnny. So it's a Warrior ball in a 1-1 game. You're watching Warrior Nation, baby, across Australia, across the globe. J-Dub looks into the afternoon sunshine, shields his eyes, bicep power, into the box, danger, Lucas Neely.
Oh, great flick on, and I reckon it might have been off the defender, but what's the referee saying, offside there?
So right now, let's have a look at the replay, Johnny. It's dangerous throw from J-Dub.
Flicked on, and I reckon he might have paid the offside for some reason. I'm a bit surprised with that decision.
He's certainly quite animated. He's coming in from about a metre inside the front half. Tumbalis backspinner, 9-9. Top of the box, Kale made the leap. So did Lucas. But power clear, hang some stars on that one. Awkward bounce. Germano holds his ground. Zara with a... And Kale, now that was...
He got
that was a dead set shirt front, that one. He's gone bang. Let's have a look at that one. Johnny, it's getting willing.
Oh, absolutely. Got poleaxe.
Have a look at this. No big puns. He was a top cat sandwich. 14. It's the way it stayed. We played 25, and Sean the Magician, the Factor, the Flamehead Scott, the diminutive Magician, number 19, Cooler.
Oh, someone got pushed.
I
He's
tell you what,
broken
he got
down.
a shot. He got a shot right in the back, did Tommy?
Yes.
He got a shot right between the shoulder blades, and that is a
absolutely.
penalty. And the cardiac kids, Johnny, have checked in.
Well, it's an absolute opportunity here for Heidelberg. Going down in the 9th minute, Greg. Can they absolutely put the cat amongst the pigeons, as we say, Greg?
You're just struggling with the whole language of English today.
I've got Hodgsonitis.
It's a penalty to the Warriors. Now we've played 25.
On for a young and old.
I am excited because I'm not having to do it. Zara against the Oldfield slow-mo. Bang. Nails it. Cardiac kids.
Whoa.
2-1.
They're away.
And we have played.
Right in front of the bench there.
Has just letting everybody know about it. It's 2-1 Warriors, and he's a pretty happy boy, the Mexican. There is no love lost between these two sides. Johnny, we've played just on, I've lost my clock, I reckon.
Well, Greg, I can tell you, I'll just get the timepiece
We've lost
out.
the clock. It's absolutely unbelievable. Hey,
28 minutes in, Greg.
28 minutes in. Now, Johnny, the barn is aflame, and the cardiac kids have returned just when we needed them. It's 2-1.
Well, Greg, just when you thought...
Can you just end one sentence this afternoon?
I said, just when you thought the Burgers were up against it, they've responded with 2 goals of their own. I was just lost sight of the ball there. All
right, now let's make a deal, you and I. We've worked together for a long time on HUFC TV, Warrior Nation, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
All right, let's make a deal. In this, the biggest game of the year, right? When you start a sentence,
finish it.
Finish the bloody thing. Stopped in their tracks right now, Avondale. They went ahead and were full of adrenaline. Liam Boland, great spin out of trouble. Decks the ball,
offside,
big
offside
trouble.
flag.
That's Zinni. So the flag went up. J-Dub Zinni in the foot race. Still reckon his dad was quicker.
Yeah, but he's got that pedigree, Greg.
What are you doing now?
We've got the team line up, finally. Thanks to Adam. It's only taken us half an hour, Greg.
It's just, you know...
I reckon it's the early kickoff that's thrown us.
I think it's thrown you. You're dangerously unbalanced today. Windsor Management Insurance Brokers, Zapara's Lawyers, and, of course...
Melbourne City Toyota.
Melbourne City Toyota, bringing you the another...
another blockbuster.
Another blockbuster. I was just going to go with another incomplete sentence from John Fodenos. He's terrible conversation starter. Oh, Zara. I tell you what,
Whoa.
Zara is playing angry.
Well, here we go.
Went to ground. Oh, it's brewing, isn't it? It's fizzing, Johnny.
Yitte Towns there.
Zara
clashing with Zara.
Zara's really angry. Really angry.
And he's been given a yellow card.
So I'm not sure what's happened, but...
a bit of a cynical foul there. And
the Mexican is cranky, mate.
So
have a crack at a full sentence, John Fodenos.
So after all of that, Avondale 1, Heidelberg 2.
There you
go. Matthew
There you go. Look at you. You're like a little colt being let out of the stable, aren't you?
And I can tell you, Greg, it's late stages first half, but this has been a whirlwind.
It's been electrifying stuff here.
In fact, 34 minutes in, Greg, by my clock.
There you go. There's 2 sentences in a row. You're watching Warrior Nation.
Going for the hat-trick soon.
Cardiac kids have checked in as Dumbalis blind over the shoulder. High, North Korean rocket style. Biles on the deck. Zara nearly took a clip. Angles it outside. JW checks his stride. Over half field. Couldn't get that 12-cylinder Rolls-Royce engine going. Tommy into the game to replace Stephen Pace, who's come out with what we believe to be a calf injury.
Well, that's what the bench have told our reporter down there.
Intrepid reporter do-nothing Adam Wilcox, who finally had one task and he completed it.
Well, he's done 2 today. He's got the team, finalised the team lineup.
Yeah, no, it's good
Half
job.
an hour into the game.
35 minutes into the game and he's finally worked out who's out there. I tell you what, that's Stuart. Oh, I tell you, Lucas Derrick with the daring slide. And spearing upfield, double, triple, 4 bounces. Back for the goalkeeper. The fence.
Look at that.
Downs,
Every
Luke
ball.
toe poked down. Oh, Lucas
Goodness,
came late. Upfield, Zara for Harry. Up and under for Lucas Derrick. Well played by Helia. Harry again, sweeping it into the red zone, and a good take from Chris Oldfield. Didn't have to do much eye height. Germano on the run. Barrels toward half field. There is not a play goes by without some physical challenging.
Oh,
And right there, Sakaya hit the deck after the release of the footy.
Well, professional foul, but that'll earn him a yellow card, Greg.
Is any? No, we don't know. So,
Well, I think we're ticked over just on 48, so
can't be much
very close
time
to
left. Maybe the
after-
last play of this first half. Powered upfield by Matthew Reid, who's been busy. Ruben with the pick off, and the referee says, "Have a breather, boys. Have a breather, fans. Have a breather, commentary team, because it's been quite the thunderstorm, if you will, Johnny, of action. Avondale going in front on 8. Couple of goals from the Cardiac kids. Some magic, some physicality, some absolute. It's just had everything, John.
Well, it's
2-1, by the way.
Everything
Warriors
you'd
are up.
love about a top-of-the-table clash. Plenty of passion, plenty of fire and brimstone. And at half-time, the Burgers, well, they went behind and looked a bit shaky for the first 10 minutes. But Sean Ellis providing a moment in there in which caused the own goal by...
There you go. You'll get
That's Greg looks at me.
that is the longest.
And then the penalty from Adrian Zara.
Here we go. Yeah.
But that's all been punctuated too, Greg, by the unfortunate substitution
of Stephen
Pace. Let's not forget that.
Indeed. Staying...
45 minutes.
You are a funny man.
45 minutes of action-packed drama about to come, Greg.
So you're watching Warrior Nation on a Saturday afternoon, and it's the Cardiac kids have declared their intentions. It's a 2-1 game. Plenty of footy to come. Stay with us, good folks at home. We'll be back shortly. So all on the line for the Warriors. They've got about 45 minutes to defend a 2-1 lead. Stephen Pace out of the action, as you mentioned earlier on, and he's still down on the bench. So
well, turnover there.
It's not according to Luke Biles, and he took the waist-high ball and pummeled it away. Sorry, Johnny, I just spat sandwich on you. Enjoy that later on if you want. Charlie Beverley manoeuvres it out of the penalty area at the city end of the ground. 2-1. Warriors lead it. Zara penalty, own goal, allowing the Cardiac kids, the Mighty Warriors, the Invincibles, back into the contest as they head toward their, was it 96th win in 4 seasons?
Yeah, 95 wins out of 154 since the NPL. That's not including finals, though, Greg.
Well, all over in all comps. John and I did the stat. I told you a couple of weeks ago, 72.4 is their success rating.
Oh,
better than any other club in Victoria.
Harry Noon there on Ute Towns.
Zara was high stepping away. It's a 2-1 game. Germano guns the engine, runs into attacking territory. Square ball. Sakaya, the little fella. Lucas Derrick got the foot in still. Germano, what a goal. That was as good as you'll see, and we are all locked up at Avenger Park. An absolute beauty, Johnny.
Oh, that came on 48 minutes, Greg. Made the strong run. The tackle by Lucas Derrick. The ball spills back to Germano, who hits a strike right over the reach of the keeper in Brendan White, and it's 2-2 and game on again, Greg.
Well. So, another twist in the tale, another chapter in this drama. It's 2-2, and now the Avengers, Johnny, are back on top of the Premier League.
Yeah, by a point, Greg, and
extraordinary
what
stuff.
An amazing start to the second half.
Gorgeous afternoon. We started at around 16, 17 degrees. It's starting to chill now, Johnny.
Yeah, a little bit of a breeze picking up.
And that is blowing to the right of screen, by the way.
Down towards the city end, favouring Heidelberg perhaps just a little. But, wow, there's 40 minutes or just under of our action-packed drama, no doubt. I don't think the tale's been written in this game by any means yet.
Don't worry about that. It's a thumper and plenty of footy to come. As Brendan White, Cahill, Ellis can't control it. The two number 19s went at it. Harry, top of the box, short. Oh, Ellis.
Well,
he fired it at its span and Chris Oldfield had to double palm away. Holy moly, we got games. Seatbelts on at home.
Yeah, little
Warrior Nation across the country, across the globe, John.
Well, it was a little bit of a slip there by Lundy. Let Sean Ellis in, and Harry Noon with the link-up play. Nice shot. He fashioned a shot there, but Oldfield equal to the task as it's flicked on by Tommy Cale, but easy take there for Chris Oldfield. As
he was happy to just clutch that one to the breast, wasn't he, John Oldfield? JW with the coverage, left footer. Harry just kind of caroomed off his chest, and Chris Oldfield with the easy take.
So 12 minutes, or just under 12 minutes in second half.
Yeah, when we get to the tree line end, I'll tell you a little story.
And once
Towns edges the header forward. Lucas Derrick off his midriff and out of play.
So, Greg, it's been an action-packed 12 minutes, and that one goal by Avondale, bringing it back to 2-2.
So let's have a recap. Thanks to Windsor Management, Zaparis Lawyers and Melbourne City Toyota. Jay Fott started on 8.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh,
offside flag up.
Will not count, much to the dismay of Yusuf Ahmed. And Yusuf Ahmed was the man that did the damage to start the scoreboard attendance afternoon. John, recap.
So 9th minute was Yusuf Ahmed. On 14 minutes, free kick by Sean Ellis, causing the own goal, which tied it up at 1-1. Then the penalty, Adrian Zara converting on 27, and just after half time. Oh, yeah.
So the flyer was Matthew Reid, and the man that's face down on the deck is the bad Noon.
Well, he got clobbered right in the centre of the back. I can't see the replay screen, unfortunately, but...
no, he's just indulging himself, Spielberg. He's watching his own replays and heading off tonight to drink his own bathwater, no doubt about it. It's a free kick to the Warriors in a 2-2 game, and we played 13 minutes second half.
Sean Ellis territory, Greg.
Sean Ellis measured, evaluated, and hammers it.
Oh, just got a touch, did Oldfield.
Well. How about that? Sean Ellis, he's got to get that registered, that left foot, Johnny. It's a lethal weapon.
Absolutely. The lovely shot, but Oldfield with a fingertipper just over the bar.
So, corner, we played nearly a quarter of an hour second half. Sean Ellis again, the Flamehead's slipped. He's ended up on his back. Hope he's okay. Ruben headed down. Sakaya for Liam. It's not, Zinni the speedster. Second gear, third gear. For Zinni the younger, stutter steps, heads toward top of the box, and in the end, big build up.
Yeah.
But just a soft finish from young Zinni. There's going to be Ruben will make the front of the contest. Really sterling stuff from Ahmed. The contest alive.
Great tussle there, Greg. No quarters given by either player that time.
Germano has had a really good day for the Avengers. Reid goes long, difficult bounce. J-Dub, goalkeeper, new player Valentini. Well, they want a
goalkeeper's free kick.
They want a pen. They were up. They were animated. The fans around the ground were swept up on a wave if it's a pen, and it's not.
No, it's gone the other way, Greg.
I know, John. Thank you.
And they're having another word with the bench here.
This is just
goodness me, Greg.
Hysterical stuff.
Now, the coach Markovsky is on. He's already been yellow carded, Greg. A second yellow card? No. He's still arguing the point.
He
wants
to be careful, doesn't he? Right now. Referee is giving him plenty of latitude. Don't worry about that. So let's set it up play-wise. We've got 14 to come second half of regulation on Warrior Nation TV across.
He's still animated, Greg. He's still animated.
He's really not happy. So that was the decision in the end, was the polar opposite of what he was after. So he's pretty cranky right now.
On two fronts.
A lot of tension.
Didn't get the free kick he wanted, and went the other way.
On those calls, O'Brien.
Oh, danger.
On the deck, trouble for the Warriors. The substitute will take it into the penalty area, and he doesn't bury it. Oh, you are a hero right now, Brendan White.
Mistake.
You are a dead set blue ribbon gold class hero day. Should have nailed it, the Avengers.
Well, that happened in slow motion.
Oh, wow, what a heart stopper. John.
Well, have they
Holy
pulled
moly.
one out of the fire this time,
I
Greg?
tell you what, that was Premier's plate all the way for the Avengers, and they're going to rue that one.
And it'll be a free kick against...
Oh, it's not going to stop, John.
Oh, it's just non-stop-orama here.
2-2 with 40 and a half played in the second half.
Joe Katavian about to come on for Avondale. And it'll be the number 18, Sakia, that'll be the player that'll come off. So both benches now emptied, Greg, and we've got...
It's a game of
5
seconds.
minutes. 5
game
minutes.
of seconds, a game of centimetres. And it should have been all over Red Rover.
Well, that would have come from the turnover from Obi, but, well, Brendan White.
Unbelievable.
Saving the blushes.
So Brendan White with, if he's going to have a moment this year, that was it. That was it. Windsor Management, Zapara's Lawyers, Melbourne City Toyota, 2-2, last 5 minutes. Shadows starting to lengthen across Avenger Park. It has been an unabated thrill ride from the checkered flag, and we're still alive. Germano, free kick, and White, he's all over it. The hand grenade came into the trench, and he just threw himself on it, John.
Well, they've got to throw everything now, Heidelberg.
Or do they, though?
Well,
do you open yourself up with the Premier's plate still alive?
Well, this is the thing. It's one goal either way. Changes the whole dynamic of the whole table this year for 2019.
Obi-Wan Kenobi again, the number 15 who has been white hot in 2019. He waits. 4-step drop, launches it deep into the penalty area. J-Dub's there, hooks it back over his shoulder. Danger. Cahill, back header. Sean Ellis, and he spooned it.
Well, no, it was actually the defender that got the last touch, Greg.
Oh, my Lord,
and
Johnny.
Oldfield and Ellis are down, Greg.
And I am going to, let's have a look again, John, at that one. That might be.
Well, it was taken off him. He tried to chest it down, couldn't get it.
You're a pharmacist. What's that? I need some heart pills right now. Johnny, this is just heart-stopping stuff.
You need a pop of Valium and drop off, Greg.
You're a buffhead. Corner to the Warriors. Sean Ellis, into the last 2 minutes of stoppage. Ellis near post. Lucas Derrick, loose ball. Cahill. Biles is up there. Ellis. And he drops it onto the roof of the net. Avondale, I think, will stay top of the Premier League, and they've had chances. Avondale should have buried this game,
they
Johnny.
could have well and truly finished it.
What a contest. Avondale have stepped up today and said, we are
the real deal, Greg.
The real deal, absolutely.
Well, they have been, to be fair, all season head of the table.
So it's going to go down, I reckon, Johnny, with... how long have we got?
I can't a minute and 20, Greg.
I don't even know how to read clocks anymore.
Well, let's just say we're in the final moments of this game.
We are in the death throes. It's been a monster game. They're going to be tired and nursing bruises and knocks tonight. Obi, one last chance to launch it from the sideline, spears it through the sky. Cahill angles the header back. Ruben had to stretch for the header. Cahill's in the penalty area. Hooked away by, I'm not sure, I think it was Reed or Helio. Oh, Sean, he's done it! Oh, my goodness! Johnny Fodinos, the cardiac kids, with 60 seconds. They are back on top of the Premier League.
Oh, unbelievable
stuff.
What a goal! Sean Ellis, the header in by Luke Ball.
I cannot believe what I am
Graham Ellis,
right
stand
now.
up. Sean Ellis, stand up. Look at this, Greg.
Have a look at this.
Came in, the trusty left foot stuck it underneath.
With 55 seconds, I reckon, remaining on the clock. We've got about 20 seconds of stoppage time. The cardiac bloody kids are in the bloody house, Johnny.
This is unbelievable, Greg. They've done it again. But they've got to keep the concentration up. Look at the fans going berserk on the far side, Greg. Look at the commentary team going berserk. Look at everyone going berserk.
You know, we talk about this team, the Invincibles, the powerhouses, Johnny. And we've played the 4 minutes of stoppage time. Warriors by 3 goals to 2. My heart's not going to take it. My voice is not going to take it. Have we got another twist in the tail? Avondale, come again. We've played...
hit the boundary line, as they say.
4.5 minutes of stoppage.
Oh, goodness
and
me,
the Warriors lead it, and the cardiac kids They are irrepressible, and they've appeared again at Avenger Park. Ain't over yet. Luke Bowles. Chris Debbie just hooked it blindly. Oh, Lucas Derrick took one for the team. He was brave then. He knew he had to mount something out.
The final whistle, Greg.
The final whistle.
Back on top.
Draws
for the first time of the season.
On 90 quite extraordinary minutes. 90 breathtaking. 90 minutes. John Fodinos, it will be writ in Warrior history once again. Heidelberg have come from behind twice. They've won it 3-2. They are on top of the Premier League. There is one round to go. The minor premiership, the Premier's Plate, is well and truly on the menu. No. It's a 3-2 win to the Warriors. They're back on top of the Premier League. I hope you've enjoyed this on Warrior
How can you not enjoy that, Greg?
Yeah, absolutely. So a quick recap on, thanks to Winter Management, Zaparas and Melbourne City Toyota. Give us a quick recap.
Well, the goals. Let's go through the goals, Greg. And you can see there.
Look at the fans.
The fans are going berserk as we quickly recap. On the 9th minute, Youssef Ahmed, Avondale 1-0. Own goal from a Sean Ellis free kick on 14 minutes. 1-1. 2-1 penalty to Adrian Zara in the first half. Shortly after half time, 48 minutes, Jonathan Germano with a wonder strike. 2-2. They could have gone 3-2 up.
Absolutely.
Brendan White, one-on-one save. And then in the 94th minute, Greg, let's hear that again. 94th minute, Sean Ellis with a goal for the ages.
He had threatened all game. That beautiful creature in the number 19.
And just look at the contrast there, whooping it up with the fans. And Avondale just looked disconsolate. They know they've let that slip, Greg, but look, it's still going to go down to the last week.
What a game. Now,
it will still go down to the last week, Greg.
I don't know about you, Johnny, but this mob are the gift that keeps on giving.
It doesn't get much better than that, Greg.
The cardiac kids, they just don't stop believing in themselves.
Can I ask you, Greg, that game was worthy of a grand final.
Oh, absolutely. Well, we know, we said 5 minutes ago, Avondale are now a heavyweight. They marked themselves as one of the big guns in this competition.
Dave is famous for his pizza, and for feta on toast, ask Lisa. And Mum's fresh fish, it's a rockin' little dish, and with watermelon kids go nuts if you like flavour that's so good. At Dodoni feta, you know you should. Don't you love Dodoni? Don't you love Dodoni?
Fall in love with real Greek feta from Dodoni.